is some interesting matchups at guard tonight. We could see some fireworks here in this one.
Oh, man, they're going to be putting dudes on ice skates. Nobody's going to want to be on the island. They're going to be crossed over. Do not fall down. Jump shots in the face. I cannot wait to watch this matchup.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. And it's Pachulia in at the 5 down low. Golden State on D. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off the inbound, no good.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Pachulia, good.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
Outside Thomas. Pass to James. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Love kicks to James. Up against Green. Love the pass to LeBron.
Durant has really improved his impact on the defensive end. I mean, and he is not someone you want to go at as a shooter.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Now here's Thomas. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Thomas, that's good.
Good luck trying to chase Thomas through screens. With this low center of gravity and quickness, he corners so quickly.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. What do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, when I asked him about the defensive game plan, he said they have to clog up the middle and deny clean looks at the basket. If they can do that, he thinks they'll have the upper hand. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Durant dishes to Pachulia. Good D by Thompson. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the Warriors moved Bogut to clear space last season. Many thought they would have trouble filling that center role. But you know what? Pachulia was signed and was the perfect fit for that team.
Kevin, my man Zaza. I mean, he's a vet. He knew exactly what his role would be coming into the team. Still has a great skill set. Fantastic passer for a center. And he can keep possessions alive, his offensive rebound. Well, that makes them 1 for 5 from the field so far. They need to start getting some better looks.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson right side. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Look, the defender has to try to stay in Clay's jersey, especially on the catch and shoot.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thomas passes to James. Back to Thomas. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's the shot they're looking for. Clean three-pointer. Just can't get it to go.
Curry, good.
Slithering inside. Somehow Curry finds those seams, and he will definitely take advantage if you overplay him.
Wade kicks to James. Love with the screen for LeBron. Gets the three-pointer to fall. LeBron's got 5.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. Can't let him have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Man showing some terrific range. He has 5.
This is what you like about Thompson, a shoot-first guy who's willing to make that extra pass.
Thomas dishes to Thompson. Lets it go. LeBron, no luck.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Thomas against Curry. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, and that was good interior defense, but I'm never surprised to see Steph get through it. I mean, using those speed and just that nimbleness.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And you knew after the big decision to come to Golden State from Oklahoma City that Kevin Durant would feel some heat from fans around the league. And overall, he did a good job. Checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for LeBron. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And then for Golden State, David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Thompson.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Warriors leading by 4. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Green, the pass to Curry, over Rose. The shot by Curry, no good.
The defense is doing just enough to bother him.
Dishes to Rose. And it's off from three-point range. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
McCaw, he's checked in for Steph Curry. .122 left in the first. West kicks to Livingston. Back to West. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Oh, in just a few years, it's safe to say Steve Kerr is one of the most respected coaches in the NBA.
And Love has it in the corner. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Livingston looking for his first basket still in this one. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And for Kerr, rare is it to see someone jumping from the commentator booth into being one of the top coaches in the NBA.
Well, we all knew that Steve had a great mind for basketball, so it isn't surprising to see his success. It's just rare to see a coach have this much success so quickly. I mean, it seems like he's making coaching look easy.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Look, that rebound was up for grabs to get, but his length really was the determining factor of him coming away with it.
Now the dish to Rose. Screen by Smith. Here's Love from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Love's got his second basket of the night.
Love is very intelligent. He's so effective in scoring off of the screen. Remarkable initiative.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as a leader, and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Right, and as the defense collapses, that opens up inside-out opportunities. Productive first quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Livingston is out there with McCall, and it's West, and it's Young, and it's Iguodala in at the four-man position. Here is Livingston following the score by Derrick Rose. Picked by West, 6 on the shot clock. Iguodala's drive, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
Oh, he turns it up, and though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
And the Warriors bringing back the band coming into this season. Durant took $9 million less than the max. That enabled them to bring back every big-time contributor from their 2017 championship roster.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And the Warriors not just re-signing their own free agents, they went out and got some other guys. Omri Caspi and Swaggy P. Hard to believe, but they might be even better than last year.
And the shot is long. Warriors leading by 3. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. He feeds it to Young. Here's the screen. Up off the screen. And the jam by Nick Young.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up, locates the man.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player-agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Here is Love. The Warriors making the shot. Smith with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's Rose with the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 13 feet away. Young's shot is off.
You can't be missing shots like that in the post. That'll get you a spot on the bench.
Smith, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Livingston passes to McCall. Young against Smith. Picked by West. Young outside. The 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland, when you let Sean Livingston get to the free throw line, he might as well just be a layup. He has become lights out with that nice turnaround jumper from that range. And in his face, doesn't matter.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. LeBron comes in for Smith. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Warriors, Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for McCall. Outside jumper. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Shumpert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Livingston is incredibly lethal from that mid-range spot. He's perfected it, especially Chris, since he likes to drag the smaller guards down to that range.
Oh yeah, Livingston knows where his spots are on the floor, and he goes right to them. It's a big reason why his shooting percentage is high for a point guard. He's just a very smart player who knows how to make the most of his game.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. That one on Thompson. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this one.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, how about Isaiah Thomas making his second All-Star game last season? I mean, many people felt he should have been a starter. The fan vote ended up early and giving it to Kyrie Irving and DeMar DeRozan instead, but terrific season for Isaiah Thomas.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Golden State also making some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Draymond Green comes in for Young, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Here's Curry. They grab their own miss. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
I've seen smaller guys who are afraid of the contact, but sometimes Steph, he invites it.
And Thomas last season setting career highs in scoring and efficiency, Chris.
Oh, well, he took his play to a new level. Only 5'9", but you can't measure the size of his heart.
And he makes the first. And there's always a special feel to the evening on opening night. Wouldn't you agree, Chris?
I agree. For players and fans alike, I mean, this is the one night you actually get to believe that you have a chance of winning the championship because it's 0-0. Not until after the game does reality set in. So this is a great night for everyone. Optimism abounds. LeBron James is such a devastating finisher around him. Cleveland's goal has been to surround him with as many three-point shooters as possible, trying to keep the defense spread out.
Now here's James. He's got 5. A 3. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
And the old guard used to say that jump shooting teams can't win titles. Chris, that playoff defense was just too tough.
Well, it's a different time. The Cavs win while taking a ton of threes. Still, though, LeBron's interior threat is what creates those open looks.
And here is LeBron after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Thompson throws it down.
In anticipation on the steal, I mean, Klay jump-starting the fast break for his club.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. James kicks to Shumpert. Green against LeBron. Thomas outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 7 points for Isaiah Thomas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Curry can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Wade outside. Shoots it. Here's Thompson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Pachulia. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Thompson in the corner. Pachulia, down to 5 on the shot clock. And Thompson kicks to Curry. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Yeah, coming off a good pick, you want to get that one. He gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. Well, for Golden State, Kenny?
Efficiency, you know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they had no consistency on the defensive end. Looked like they were building confidence, and then boom, turn up the volume. A series of bad plays. They're giving up way too many good looks.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. Warriors leading by 5. LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. T-Wade out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Steps back and shoots. Nice jump shot. Good. Thompson's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors. Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammate. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
I'll tell you, Draymond, a guy his size, the way he can find an open man, he has a touch of magic to his game.
Here's Thomas, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry and Isaiah Thomas, phenomenal in the pick and roll game.
Well, he's one of the best isolation scorers in the league. It's almost impossible to keep him in front of you because he has so many ways to score. He has a low center of gravity, he's quick, and he's not afraid of contact.
First one falls for him. And Chris, it's a players' league, and yet the officials, of course, have an impact on games. I'm thinking of a certain Game 6 back in 2002. In your opinion, how does the league ensure greater consistency with the officiating of games?
Well, I promised myself, Kevin, thanks for bringing up 2002, that I would never think about that aloud. You know, I'm going to have to go lay on somebody's couch after we do this game right here. But I think the league just has to be transparent. They have to let fans know when the ref has messed up. We're all human, so I think it comes into play when you aren't transparent, when you aren't honest with your fans, because we have the smartest fans of any sport, I believe. And so I think transparency is good, but human error is always going to be in there as long as it doesn't go back to the type of human error we saw in 2002.
But Chris, I do sense that is a goal of theirs, and bit by bit they're getting toward that goal.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, I believe that our league has done some great jobs when it comes to advancing referees and how the game is officiated. When you look at not only do we have the referee center back in New York, where the referees now can go and get help, and the game is faster. And also, we have 3 refs on the floor, and we have the best conditioned refs. And so I think the game is just going to be better because we have passionate refs, we have passionate officials, and passionate players, and we're going to work together to make sure that this game is the best for every fan to be presented to, and also that every player has a chance to win a championship.
Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Thomas got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Now Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Picked by Pachulia. Curry against Thompson. Pachulia with the screen on Thomas. From the baseline. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
Now here's Thomas. 14 points for him. The screen from Thompson. James against Durant for the lead. And James with the nice bucket inside. LeBron's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. Curry with it. Pachulia with the screen on Thompson. Curry against Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And when Draymond sets his feet, catches, and releases in rhythm, watch out.
Timeout called, Cleveland. As competitive a guy as Draymond Green is, sometimes he can get in his own way. There's no doubt about that. Not entirely his fault. The calls don't seem to fall in his favor a lot because he is so physical, and perhaps, Chris, because of his reputation. We don't even need to go into his natural shooting motion.
Yeah, with the leg, but with Draymond, that just comes with the territory. He presses buttons of refs and opposing players, and sometimes with the fans. He'll lose out on calls, but at the end of the day, he's a guy that everybody in the league hates, but will want on their team. They are throwing the ball away at an alarming rate, and I'm sure that's what they're discussing right now, those turnovers. They have to take care of the basketball, value each possession.
But I make these high heels work. I told you time and time again, I'm not as weak as you think I am. And we all fell down when the sun came up. I think we've had enough. Alright. I'm a feeling now. It's a feeling now. Alright. It's a feeling now.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Crowder, he's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for LeBron. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Thomas. Different look here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Warriors.
And it's been pretty even between the bigs and smalls here. With the game still in question, we'll see which of these guys can take another step to take over the game.
Here's Rose. Can't get the heave to fall.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his third foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Young's checked in. Some nice passing by Golden State. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. He's looking for West and finds him. That one goes. Count it. West has got his second basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Love with the screen for Rose. Love outside. Back to Rose. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Livingston. That misses off the backboard.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's McCall. Warriors the rebound. Livingston with it. Now defended by Korver. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
One interesting fact about Sean people might not know is that he was named Mr. Basketball in Illinois in his high school days. That's an honor he'll always cherish.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Stephen Curry comes in for Patrick McCall. Livingston hits both of them. And with Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love, the Cavs have some elite offensive rebounders, able to create extra offensive possessions.
Well, their offensive rebounding rate fell off quite a bit last season, from 9th best to 20th. I mean, they just got smaller without Mozgov and some of the other 7-footers they have, and other teams prepare for.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
In the corner, Smith with it. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's a pick by Love. Smith inside, defended by Young. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
We all know Smith is not shy about letting it fly. We're going straight to the D and picking up the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
J.R. Smith at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Smith.
We know this guy Smith is one of the most fearless shooters in the game. I don't know if he's ever seen a shot he didn't like.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Great look, but off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 10-1 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
And Steve Kerr, this is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets.
Yeah, you heard it. Ice the screens. Communicate. Give me everything you've got defensively.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the core of the Warriors out there with Curry, Clay, Iguodala, KD, and Draymond. Shot clock at 2, and the basket by Rose.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
Now here's Curry, and a wide open look for Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Outside Korver, he dishes it to Crowder. Cleveland moving it around. Rose kicks to Smith. On the wing, Korver, he's covered by Thompson. That doesn't go either for Rose.
Their stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to him.
Curry dishes to Iguodala. Thompson against Korver, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Iguodala.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, his splash brother might own the record, but if Curry wasn't in the league, we might talk about Klay Thompson as the best shooter ever. I mean, incredibly high three-point percentage for his career, and one of the prettiest, smoothest, nicest shooting strokes you'll ever see.
And with Klay having claim to best shooter, if not for Curry, you know, see whether the numbers back it up. Klay has the most threes in a season for anyone not named Curry.
Well, I mean, he definitely passed the eye test as one of the greatest shooters. No wasted motion, lightning fast release. Just watching Klay is amazing with how he is able to shoot the rock.
He's checked in for Love. James comes in for Smith. Wayne Wade's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Derrick Rose. The Warriors also with a sub. Pachulia, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis talk with the team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Free throw good from Thomas.
Love the edge that Thomas plays with. He knows there's no other way to play his game.
Warriors leading by 6. Curry kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Durant. Over James. They get it back. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Curry against Thomas. Thompson, a screen on Pachulia. And the basket by Thomas.
You just can't take away everything one way or another. Thomas is going to get buckets.
Curry kicks to Green, picked by Pachulia. Thompson in the corner. Over Wade. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And it's Wade in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside for Durant. Durant with another miss.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim. So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Kevin Love's checked in for Crowder. Thomas kicks to James. Thomas a screen. Three-pointer. That shot off. The Warriors go the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Oh, and the defense is getting discouraged because Steph has been unstoppable tonight.
LeBron outside. Pass to Love. Thompson sets the pick for Love. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Love with the screen on Green. Thomas goes in. He gets that one. Thomas got 14 points now in the second half.
At the rim, long distance. Thomas can score from anywhere on the court.
Outside Curry. On the pass to Thompson. Steps back and fires. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep, Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pachulia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Durant missing.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
It's tipped and stolen by Love. James outside. Here's Wade. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, man. The shiftiness of Steph, the quick trigger. Hard got to defend without foul.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And having led the league in free throw percentage a couple of times, Curry is not the guy you want to send to the line.
Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I know he feels good about that. Perfect trip to the line further extends the lead.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 6. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
the level of his focus and consistency.
Tipped. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
He loses concentration at the moment of truth and blows the layup.
It's good.
It's just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, and this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
There's the three. They get it back.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't care how good you are. It's tough to succeed in a hostile environment. They're doing it in style.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're behind by 10. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
All you can do at this point is focus. Dial in on each moment. Do your best. You can't get consumed over the score.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hits the three-point bomb.
If you do not respect that Kyle Korver has been making a living as a sniper from deep, then you haven't been doing your studying. You don't know the scouting report.
Livingston dishes to Young. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. She's my point guard, force them into different situations, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense, as they're bringing the ball up, put pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.